Hi guys, I'm Heather. Welcome to Forties Face. Every Friday, I'm sharing my beauty adventure. So I'm starting this series, Anti-Aging Fight Club, and I'm kind of hoping you'll come along with me for the next 4 weeks in September and we'll do it together. If you're new, I am 43, a wife, a mom. I work. I wanted to be a craft channel, and I just kept getting comments how I needed to come on camera. I was never comfortable on camera, so getting through the 40s Face series has really helped me with that. I am not an expert at anything, but I wanted to share with you, and it's making me feel better about myself each week that I do, so thank you. It really matters. I'm glad your week has been great. Thank you, TWP. Okay. We're going to start off with all the important disclaimers. Again, I am not an expert at anything. This is all a journey. It's my way of growing, but maybe if I share it and show it, it'll help you too. That's the goal. We do this together. We don't have to be alone. And what works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. But there may be things that do work for both of us. So my hope is you'll jump into the chat. You'll comment below after we're not live anymore. And this will be completely interactive together every Friday this month in September. This is week 1, Anti-Aging Fight Club.
I've Fight Club, the strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. See all this attention.
On the left, that photo is from January 2024, this year. That photo on the right is just from August 2024, this year. And the only difference is how I felt about myself, how I take care of myself. I do not filter. When I wear makeup, I think I look pretty good and I feel really confident in myself. But with all the other things I've been doing, the skincare, the personal self-care, I don't have to wear the makeup to feel that way. So that's kind of the purpose of all this. And we're just gonna do it week by week. I'm really excited that you guys are here. I am so thankful. How are you? How was your week? Hi, Nicole. Hi, Samika. Happy Friday. Okay. Butt Files? Hi. Oh. Hopefully everyone, yes, can hear me. Hopefully there is no issues. If there are, we'll get through it together. That's what this is all about. If it gives you trouble, close it, reopen it, see if it helps. All right. When it comes to Fight Club, the first rule of Fight Club was that they don't talk about Fight Club. So the first rule of Anti-Aging Fight Club is we're going to talk about it. No gatekeeping. We're going to talk about it. We're going to share. We're going to grow together. Rule number 2, be yourself, be real. Who we are is enough already. Again, I'm not an expert. I don't know that we can be perfect, but all of us are welcome, and I think we're better together. And as silly or corny as it might sound, positive affirmations are like scientifically proven to change how our brain fires. So we're gonna say something nice about ourselves every Friday together. Whatever you feel in this moment right now, let's build on it together. I am proud of all the work I've done to get as far as I've gotten, and fully aware of all the work I still have to do. But I don't know that I'd ever been proud of myself for anything ever, so it's kind of huge. Oh, good. Yes, if that ever happens, that should work. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for coming over. We are going to break it down. So, my thing is beauty on a budget, crafts on a budget. So we're going to dig into the anti-aging affordably. That is how I do everything. So that's why I updated my channel banner to be budget lifestyle. We craft on Sundays, Fridays, beauty, skincare, this anti-aging fight club. And then the rest of the week, if I can pop in with short or a vertical, I'm doing my best. My job is really wearing on us. If you are lucky enough to have a job, I'm sure they are wearing on you too. I didn't get a raise this year. They took away our bonus. And obviously, every week we go to the store, things are more expensive than the week before. I'm not alone. You're not alone. That's what it's about. Good. For how far we've come to have gotten here, let's take what we've gotten and go even further. I love that. I've got this broken up over the next 4 weeks. Today, we are tackling 4 basic skincare routine steps. So if I had to say, I can only take these 4 things with me. These are the 4 things I would grab. And I'm going to share with you just the few things I am using. I want to know what brands you love, which brands don't you love. I'll let you know what I love, what I don't love. It's not sponsored. It's not an ad. If there is a link below, it's marked for affiliate, that there is any chance that I would earn anything out of you clicking it. You're aware. Everything else should just be normal links. I'm going to start like as basic as it gets with like washing our face. So I get the subscription beauty boxes, and I was able to try this brand, Kate Somerville. This was not for me. I feel like this broke me out. Said it was gentle. Said it was perfect. I don't know what's in here that doesn't work for me, but there's something. It has efficacious botanicals, so there's something probably in that floral that's just not agreeing with me. I don't know what it is. I'd like to know, did this give anybody else trouble? Was it perfect for you? Let me know. It is. We're going to do this affordably together. The other one that I have from the subscription box, this is from the brand Pacifica, and you can find this in stores. Usually, the brand Pacifica does break me out. So I've shared the things that don't work for me. I usually give away or send to somebody. But this Pacifica product did not break me out. So it just is what it is. You're gonna have to try things. But in my personal opinion, the subscription boxes, the minis, let you know. They give you an idea of how it's going to work for you. The full sizes, like you make sure, like you have them enough to know. Like I've only probably used it right here, probably just a few handful of times. And it's not for me. I've gotten quite a few uses out of this larger size mini product, and I know this works for me. So I would look for this in store, but I don't need to because right now I've been using, and I've shared before, this Best Skin Facial Cleanser with vitamin C. I got this for $5 at the TJ Maxx, infused with the vitamin C. I use this every morning. I'm not drying out in any way. You get 450 milliliters, 15.2 fluid ounces for $5. Like you cannot beat that. So if you see this brand at Clinical Works, check it out. TJ Maxx, I think this was a score. I've seen it at Walmart as well, but I think it was more at Walmart. So we're just starting there. Basic. Washing your face. There's people out there that can just use hand soap. In my teens, I did just use hand soap. In my 20s, I tried other like oil of Olay type of things. In my 30s, I used, probably bath wash. And just, in the last few years, I've really concentrated on separating that facial cleanser. And when I found this one last winter, right? I think I got this over the winter, and I'm only to like here. I can't complain about that. So we're going to look for things. Places like TJ Maxx are going to be our best bet, but Lord knows if you go in there, you got to watch it. So just get the couple things, get in line, and stay focused. Avoid those Hello Kitty people that you see on the TikTok. They're scary. They're going to take stuff out of your cart and push you over. Like super scary. Hi, Miss Marlene. We are just anti-aging fight clubbing it. Thanks for coming in. I am sharing week by week here in September the things that I've done that have worked for me. I want to hear from everybody what works for them. On the left, that is me, January this year. On the right, that is me, August this year. No filter. Just doing the things to take care of myself, to feel better about myself. And we are going to do this weekly. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be ourselves and know that Heather is not an expert, but we are all going to be welcome to do this together. And I was just saying I was proud of how far I had come. And the only thing I'd share thus far is just how I wash my face. I hope everything is going well for you this week. Thank you for coming over. When it comes to another important step, so I washed my face, out of the shower. I love you. Thank you for loving me too. Got to moisturize. Face lotion is expensive. It is so ridiculously expensive. If you have a quality face lotion that lasts, it doesn't break you out, it doesn't leave you looking like an oil slick, be sure and comment it for us. absolute favorite is the Jeffree Star. It is so expensive. When I ran out, I went to this brand from one of those subscription boxes, either the Icon box, Ipsy, or could have been Trend Mood. I'm not certain. This one didn't come with a lot of information on it. This one is so thick. Apply it with a brush, and I've already dipped into this daily, so if you use a nice flat-headed brush, it's gonna last you so much longer, and my face breaks out so much less from touching my face less. Oh, tell us everything you know, Miss Marlene. You and Six Bows is back are licensed. Tell us everything you know. We want to hear from the experts. I had tried Makeup Revolution. This is great for me in the winter. I live in South Dakota, super dry in the winter. And by the time spring got here, I had only used that much. So I'm assuming I still have easily half a jar once winter returns. Ugh, knock on wood. It can stay away a while. This one is super affordable, like $8. So that's the Miracle Night Cream. This one does not smell weird, does not break me out. But any time other than winter will leave me looking like an oil slick. Same brand, just regular Miracle Cream. This is supposed to be in competition with that It Cosmetics. Y'all, the smell of this, it is too much. It is too much. I don't bust into this. I kept it in case like I run out. But thankfully with the subscription boxes, I really don't think that's going to be a problem. I had this one and another to choose from. So when this runs out, I do already have a backup. And I'm sure with the subscription boxes, I'll have another backup shortly. I think I got this in Allure or Ipsy BoxyCharm. It's ridiculously tiny. This is the most calming moisturizer I've ever used. It's the most, like, if I have any redness on my face and I put this on there, magic for my skin. I got this in that box. It's blue. I have just a tiny smidgen left. I haven't looked up this brand. I'm scared. I bet it's expensive. So like the most basic routine, we're gonna wash our face every day. We're gonna moisturize every day. For me, again, not being an expert, I wanna hear everything. Life with Marlene say. Six Bows is back, and any other professionals out there. We need your advice. A plastic spoon. Now, I've got one of these fancy rubber spatulas. You can get these for 125 pennies at your local Dollar Tree. It's $1.25. I have really enjoyed the function of this. I just think the ease in application with this brush specifically, the JS1, it, for me, whatever works for you, share it. So if you don't have one of these from the Dollar Tree, grab a plastic spoon a la Miss Marlene. I love that tip. I love that tip. Thank you. Okay. I have shared before in our ingredients video, after wash my face, moisturize. I am a skincare junkie when it comes to sunscreen. This one wasn't for me. If you got this in that box and it was for you, let me know. I don't know what it was. Hi, Jamia. Jamia, how you doing? This has been my favorite all summer long. I did not run out, and I used it, weekly. I don't go outside every day. Oh, love it, Miss Marlene. Come play with us weekly. Okay, now, Miss Marlene said use a toner. For me and my skin, I have an oily T-zone, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, under my chin can still break out. But my cheeks, they can get like a desert and dry and flaky. So for me, I'm not doing a daily toner. I do have one from those subscription boxes. I liked this one. This is Tony Moly. We got like a bunch of lip products from them that were not for me, but I did like this. It's got some good ingredients in it. Other one that I use, I really like this. Now I got this off of Amazon, but I started getting this brand of Other Things primer from TJ Maxx, Touch in Soul. This one has all the good things in it. This one is not going to tear apart my cheeks like this one will. But if I use these more than once a week, for me, no. If you have a more oily skin, in the ingredients video, we went over all the things that were good for each skin type that I've used. Again, not an expert. Kind of go all in on things. So that's why I have so much. Everything was on sale, on clearance, on a bundle, Poshmark, things like that. I built the whole area. So if you can carve out a spot for you, definitely do it. Like I said, I broke it up into 4 weeks. I want to keep it easy. And I just wanted to start with the basics. Today, for week 1, washing our face, moisturizing our face. And yes, if you go outside, slather yourself in sunscreen. In the ingredients video, I shared the other types of sunscreens I've tried. Like I said, if you got this in the box, let me know, because this was not for me. And I think I shared it with one of you. Yeah, anybody with that oily skin, yeah, definitely find a toner that works for you. And so for me, when I was thinking toners, when I was getting into all this, I was scared, you know, because in the 90s, we had like sea breeze and it like burned your face off. And yeah, I have discoloration. I have the 2 different basic skin types on one face. You get dry hair, oily hair. It's one of those things. I find the vitamin C really combats it for me. I know some people are sensitive. So whenever you're trying something new, for me, I test it out on my hand first. I get any sort of redness, boom, gone. But I mean, if I test it on my hand and there's nothing there, I will test it on my face. If I have any sort of reaction, I kick it in this little bin over here. We'll go through empties eventually and not for me's. And then, yeah, something like this, like I said, $5, TJ Maxx. What drew me in was the vitamin C. What got me was the price. And what kept me was that it's working for me. Toner, yeah, if you have that skin type, more prone to breaking out, more oily, find one that works for you. These are so affordable, but they have really good ingredients. You can go every other day, daily if you need to. And as little as weekly, like me, if you need to. We'll come back next week. I've got 4 more things we'll break it into. I have really thought this through, but again, not an expert, so I want this interaction. I need, yes, you to communicate with me that you remember how awful that was, how painful that was, that after you left the bathroom and walked through the house, dear God, don't let there be a fan on. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. Definitely, I have combo skin, yeah. I find sometimes things that say good for combo skin don't work for me, so I will keep things for oily skin here and things for dry skin here. Like, I will do everything I can to try and separate it off my face, but still get that benefit where I need it. So that's where this has been, like I said, an adventure, a journey. Like, I learned something new, like, weekly. It's been great. And I feel like being able to say, like no touch-ups, no nothing, like literally on the left is January, on the right is August. There's no filter. It's just skincare, makeup, confidence. That's all it is. I have the same wrinkles. They're just hidden by makeup, you know? Oh. So again, we are going to talk about it. No gatekeeping. Be real. Be ourselves. Zero perfection, but we can all do the best with what we have. All are welcome here. And my goal is weekly, like literally, we even like just one more thing about ourselves than the week before. If you are new, we have membership, link below. I have Saturday morning up. We will get together. I have already posted the goals for the month. I'm doing everything I can to achieve my goals. I hope you'll help me. And like I said, let's do this every Friday here in September. We have 4 weeks. Week 1 down. If you were not here on the live, we want you to comment. We want to know what works for you. If you don't agree, that's okay. We're allowed to have different opinions. Let me know below. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Members, I'll see you in the morning. Sunday morning, we are going to craft. I can't wait. We are crafting for this Friday 40s Face series. So tune in. I appreciate you guys so much. I really look forward to this. So jump in, comment, and come back. Have a really great week.